is the relationship between the relationship between the fundamental structure of the software system and the discipline of creating such structures and systems. Each structure comprises software elements and related among them and properties of both elements and relations. It consists of the software architecture is consists of software elements and relationships and patterns to view the elements of the relations and to develop the product. The mainly software architecture and a design pattern. Software architecture is the one part and the design and patterns is the another part. Architecture is the to design or to develop the blueprint of the product. Architecture is the heart of the product software product. But today class is discussion is the software architecture business cycle. Business cycle means it is the fundamental structure of the software system. The software system is blueprint of a system. Blueprint means it has imaginary part of the system. So yesterday class does not share the screen through proper syllabus and proper prescribed textbooks is not possible. So today we have to see the share screen is today is the first unit is the envisioning architecture, second unit the analyzing architecture, third unit the patterns, fourth unit the structural patterns, fifth unit is the behavioral patterns, seventh unit the case study. Case study means every student's the semester outcome to develop the small software. In the envisioning the architecture means it is imaginary or blueprint of the architecture. The envisioning architecture in the architecture business cycle is the one of the part. What is the software architecture and architectural patterns, reference models, reference architectures, architectural structures and ways? It is the basic blueprint of the architecture. What is the software architecture? As architecture serves as a blueprint for a system. It provides an abstraction to manage the system complexity and establish the communication and coordination mechanism among the components. But second one is the structural patterns, and in this means the structural patterns means which type of the architecture. The architecture is developing different several models. Previously it is the spiral model, waterfall model, different models are used. Presently we have to using of the UML model. UML model means it is a unified modeling model. In this model they have 9 diagrams. 9 diagrams means use case, class, object, collaboration, activity and sequence diagram, state chart diagrams, deployment diagram, component diagram. These are the 9 diagrams. These 9 diagrams have using to develop the software product. In this software product, we have to mainly using object-oriented concepts. Object-oriented concepts means it is the polymorphism, inheritance, hierarchies, and block binding. So these concepts are using to develop the software products. Next one is the behavioral patterns. Behavioral pattern means that the behavior of the architecture of the behavior and the interpreter, iterator, mediator, memento, observe each and every state observation. It is a behavior pattern. All yesterday class I have discussed patterns. Patterns means it is the style of the project. Style means it is the core oriented project or non-core oriented project. And I mean that functional and non-functional. Functional means it is the technically we have to using in the online, and it is meaning that the web application. Web based project is the technical, and the database is the non-functional, non-technical. అంటే ఇది ప్రీవియస్ ఏంటంటే ఈ ఒరాకిల్ 10G 9 ఇలాంటివి లేనప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ఎంఎస్ యాక్సెస్, ఎంఎస్ ఎక్సెల్ ఇలాంటి డేటాబేస్ని యూజ్ చేసేవాళ్ళు. ఇలాంటి డేటాబేస్ని యూజ్ చేసి ఏంటంటే ఇన్ జనరల్గా మనం చూసేది మెడికల్ షాప్లో చూస్తూ ఉంటాం డేటాబేస్. దిస్ డేటాబేస్ ఈజ్ వర్కింగ్ అండర్ ది ఎంఎస్ యాక్సెస్ అండ్ ఎంఎస్ ఎక్సెల్. These are the non-functional of the projects. Functional projects is the online ticket reservations and the online examination section. These are the functional projects. So next one is the case studies. Case study means it is utilizing the architectural structures, World Wide Web, and interoperability, air traffic controller. So these are the case studies. Every student to select a small project and to develop the project at the end of the semester. It is the case study. First of all, the course software architecture and design pattern course outcome. Every student must and should every student to understand the software architectural patterns and structures and views. Software architectural patterns. Architectural patterns we have to using 9 diagrams. 9 diagrams is class diagram, object diagram, collaboration diagram, sequence diagram. These are the 9 diagrams are using. The 9 diagrams using to develop the software architecture, and the design and the pattern is the next session. Architecture means it is the blueprint or rough document, and it is the imagine every project or every software. Software you have to blueprint to develop the software architecture. These are the 9 diagrams I have using to develop the software architecture. Presently, we have the 9 diagrams using, but in the major, the architecture of the system to describe a major components. The major components, the major components is relationships and interact with each other, quality attributes and IT environments and design, business strategy, human dynamics. These 5 things are the software architecture of the major components: quality attributes, IT environment, design, business strategy, human dynamics. These topics are already discussed in yesterday class. Once again, I repeat today class. Software architecture is described its major 5 components. First one is the quality attributes. Attributes means it is the properties. Design, business strategy. Fourth one is the human dynamics. Fifth one is the environment. Software architecture serves as a blueprint of a system. It provides abstraction to manage system complexity and establish a communication and coordination mechanism among these components. Okay, next one. Software architecture design pattern deals software and use of design patterns for its development. Developer is different, architecture is different. Architecture is to maintain blueprint or rough document. I mean that it is the what is the project. The project is the this particular is mentioned. It is the presented in the rough paper or rough document. Developer to develop the project by using this rough document. The developer by using backend we have to technically object oriented concepts. It is the inheritance, polymorphism, hierarchies, block bindings. So these concepts. Next one is the in the subject software architecture mainly focus how to design and the software, which type of the architecture is suitable and efficiently working in front of the stakeholders are mean that end users. Stakeholders means are end users. In the design patterns are used object-oriented technologies like objects, class, interface, inheritance, hierarchies. Pattern means pattern nothing but of the style. I mean that design style. Architecture is different, developer is different, design is different, pattern is the different. Design and pattern is simultaneously both are equal. Design patterns, which type of the design or which type of the style. So the design patterns is again categorized into three types: creational patterns, structural patterns, and behavioral patterns. Creational patterns, stakeholders mandate stakeholders, the project is some ఇలా ఉండాలి అనేది వాడు ఒక చెప్తాడు. దాన్ని బట్టి డెవలపర్ అనేవాడు ఏంటంటే టు డెవలప్ ద సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ప్రాజెక్ట్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ is the structural pattern. Structural pattern అనేది these are the two types, static and dynamic. Static, it is the unique, does not change the style. A dynamic pattern means it is simultaneously, situationally, it is the changing the architecture and the developer to change the entire project. స్మాల్ కమాండ్స్ చేంజ్ చేసి ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్ మొత్తం ఎగ్జిక్యూషన్ మొత్తాన్ని చేంజ్ చేస్తారు. నెక్స్ట్ బిహేవియర్ ప్యాటర్న్. ద బిహేవియర్ ప్యాటర్న్ అండ్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ, కమాండ్ ఇంటర్ప్రిటర్, ఇటరేటర్, స్టేట్, స్ట్రాటజీ, template methods. Behavioral pattern means it is the project to give the next generation, of the future enhancement. నెక్స్ట్ జనరేషన్కే ఇది ఏమిస్తుంది అనేది రిప్రజెంట్ చేసే బిహేవియరల్ ప్యాటర్న్. దట్ ఈస్ మీన్స్ బిహేవియర్ స్టైల్. లెట్స్ కమింగ్ టు ద ఆర్కిటెక్చరల్ బిజినెస్ సైకిల్. ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ బిజినెస్ సైకిల్, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో నోన్ యాజ్ ABC. The architecture business cycle depicts the relationship between the architecture of the system and environment. Architecture of the system and environment are real-time world. Who is the develop the software? The developer. And software architecture. The relationship between the architecture of the system developer and outside the environment stakeholders. The architecture of the software is the result of many business, technical, and social influences. The cycle of these influences, starting from the environment of the architecture implementation to the developed architecture and back to the environment, is referred to as architecture business cycle. Let us see the slide 12. It is the simple architecture business cycle. Architecture system and architecture influences. Architecture influences ఎవరెవరు ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్స్ చేస్తారంటే స్టేక్ హోల్డర్స్ మీన్స్ దట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ద ఎండ్ యూజర్స్. ఎవడైతే ఆ ప్రొడక్ట్ ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్ కావాలనుకుంటున్నాడో వాడు స్టేక్ హోల్డర్. వాడు ఏమేం కావాలి, పలానా చేంజెస్, పలానా కావాలనేది వాడు అడుగుతాడు. దట్ ఈస్ ద ఎండ్ యూజర్. స్టేక్ హోల్డర్ ఏంటంటే వాడు మనకి ఇస్తున్నాడు కాబట్టి వాడు చెప్తాడు అది. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, డెవలపింగ్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్. ద ఆర్గనైజేషన్ ఈజ్ సఫిషియంట్. ఒక ప్రొడక్ట్ డెవలప్ చేయాలంటే ఆర్గనైజేషన్ సఫిషియంట్గా ఉందా లేదా, దాంట్లో వర్త్ఫుల్ ఉందా లేదా అనేది డెవలప్మెంట్ ఆఫ్ ది ఆర్గనైజేషన్. నెక్స్ట్, ద ఆర్గనైజేషన్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ టెక్నికల్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్. ఇట్ ఈస్ ద ఫుల్లీ టెక్నికల్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్ ఆర్ నాట్, it is capable or not, this organization is very capable or not. And architects experience, and in general every organization have experience a person, it depends on to develop the projects. The relationship between the architecture of the system and environment. Architecture of the system and environment, in between the relation is the architecture. Architecture is the user. Architecture system and architecture influences. Architecture influenced by the stakeholders. Stakeholders raise queries developing the organization. The organization is strongly or not technical environment, or strongly or not architecture experience. ఇవన్నీ ఏంటంటే ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ బిజినెస్ సైకిల్ స్టేక్ హోల్డర్స్ యొక్క అనుమానాలు ఇవన్నీ. సో, ఏమేం ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ ఇన్‌ఫ్లూయెన్స్ చేయగలుగుతాయి అనేది ఏంటంటే సిస్టమ్, స్టేక్ హోల్డర్, డెవలపింగ్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్, ఎక్స్‌పీరియన్స్ ఆఫ్ ది ఆర్కిటెక్చర్స్, టెక్నికల్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్స్. స్టేక్ హోల్డర్స్ అనేవాడు మెయిన్లీ స్టేక్ హోల్డర్స్ ఈజ్ మెయిన్లీ కన్సర్న్ డిఫరెంట్ ఏరియాస్. దట్ ఈస్ ద పెర్ఫార్మెన్స్, రిలయబిలిటీ, అవైలబిలిటీ, platform compatibility, memory utilization, network usage, security, modifiability, and usability, interoperability with the other systems. Mainly stakeholder means that it is the end user or clients. End user also clients. Clients అనేవాడు ఏం చేస్తాడంటే మెయిన్లీ ఫోకసింగ్ ఆన్ దీస్ ఐటమ్స్: పెర్ఫార్మెన్స్, రిలయబిలిటీ, అవైలబిలిటీ, ప్లాట్ఫామ్ కంపాటబిలిటీ, మెమరీ యూటిలైజేషన్, network usage, security, modifiability, usability, interoperability with other systems. The developing the organization. How the develop the organization? An architecture influenced by the structure or nature of the development of the organization. It is the existing architecture or existing the organization. It is a well established or not. It is fully IT environment or not. Everything is checking the end user or clients or stakeholders. Next one, the background and experience of the architecture. What work in the past and what not. Previously, how many members are developed these type of the projects to query the stakeholder to developer. Stakeholder అనేవాడు ఏం చేస్తాడంటే డెవలపర్కి ఎన్ని క్వశ్చనింగ్ చేస్తాడు. ప్రీవియస్గా ఎక్కడ చేశారు, ఎలాంటి ప్రాజెక్ట్ చేశాడు, వాటి రిలేటెడ్ ఏంటి అనేది ఏంటంటే బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ అండ్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఆఫ్ ది ఆర్కిటెక్చర్స్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ ద టెక్నికల్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్, ప్రాక్టీస్ అండ్ టెక్నిక్స్ ఆఫ్ ది ప్రొఫెషనల్ కమ్యూనిటీ. Technical environment, every organization, every software organization or software company must fully established IT environment. By questioning is the stakeholder. మనం ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ డెవలప్ చేయించుకుంటున్నాము అంటే ఆ కంపెనీ యొక్క గుడ్ విల్, సఫిషియంట్, రిలయబిలిటీ ఇవన్నీ చూసుకుని ఆ కంపెనీకి ఆ ప్రాజెక్ట్ అనే దాన్ని ఇస్తారు. అది టెక్నికల్ ఎన్విరాన్మెంట్. Next one, software process. Software process means it refers to the methodology of developing software architecture. Software process, it follows the particular methodology. A particular methodology is developing software architecture. Everything, every class file, every small web application, every small web page is follow the particular methodology. ఇప్పుడు ఇన్ జనరల్గా గూగుల్ క్రోమ్ ఓపెన్ చేస్తాం మనం. ఆ ఓపెన్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏంటంటే ఫ్రంట్కి వెళ్తాం, బ్యాక్కి వెళ్తాం, అన్నీ చేస్తాం. ఇన్ బిట్వీన్ ద హెరార్కికల్గా ఏంటంటే ఇన్లైన్ సిఎస్ఎస్ స్టైల్ షీట్స్ యూజ్ చేసి ఫ్రంట్, బ్యాక్ అండ్ గో త్రూ ద ఫ్రంట్ అలా మూవ్ అవుతూ ఉంటాం. అవన్నీ ఏంటంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ ద వన్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ది సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ప్రాసెస్. Next one is the software architecture activities. Architecture activities is the developing the business case, identify the requirements. Third one is the developing or selecting or choosing the architecture. Every architecture to maintain the documentation. Every architecture to analyze problems and solution to rectify the solutions. Problem to rectify the solution. Analyzing the architecture. Implementing the architecture or means that the architecture present on the paper to show the entire project in blueprint, ensuring conformance to the architecture. The mainly the software architecture activities, developing business case. Only the software architecture, software use, it is a one kind of the business area. Business area to developing the, it is to see in business case. మనం ఏంటంటే దాని ఒక బిజినెస్ కేస్ కింద చూస్తాం. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ ద ఫస్ట్ పాయింట్ ఈజ్ డెవలపింగ్ ద బిజినెస్ కేస్. ప్రాజెక్ట్కి వాట్ ఈస్ ద రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్. రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ వి సీ ద ఫంక్షనల్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్, నాన్ ఫంక్షనల్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్, ఫేజబిలిటీస్ వగేరా వగేరా సెవరల్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్ ఆర్ దేర్. But identifying the requirements, technical requirements, developer requirements, stakeholder requirements. So identify these requirements. Next one, developing and selecting architecture. Developing and architecture to develop the different architectures, but finally developer to choose one architecture. That is the selecting the architecture. Every architecture to select the one architect, it is the maintain the record. Record means that it is maintain the documentation. That is called documenting the architecture. Next one is the analyzing the architecture. To document, to prepare the documentation and to analyze the architecture. To analysis, to raise the any query to solve the problem. To analysis, to raise the problem, analyze the problem, to rectify the problem. It is the analyzing the architecture. Next one, implementing the architecture. Implementing means it is to technically by using of this C++, Java. It is the object-oriented concepts using to implementing the architecture in object-oriented concepts. Next, seventh one is the ensuring conformance to the architecture. ఇది ఒకసారి చూడమ్మా. Ensuring the conformance of the architecture. It is the suitable or ensure. అంటే ఐ మీన్ దట్ ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ అనేవాడు ఏంటంటే ఆర్కిటెక్చర్కి ఒక నమ్మకంగా ఓకే ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ గుడ్ ఆర్కిటెక్ట్ అనేది ఒక నమ్మకం కలిగింట. After creation of the architecture, sent to maintenance phase. In this phase, comparing the architecture whether meets the developer standards or not. అంటే ఆ ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ అనేది ఏంటంటే డెవలపర్ యొక్క స్టాండర్డ్స్కి ఈక్వల్గా ఉందా లేదా అనేది ఏంటంటే ఎన్ష్యూరింగ్ కన్ఫర్మెన్స్ టు ద ఆర్కిటెక్చర్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఆర్కిటెక్చర్. These seven kinds, these seven things is the a business cycle. సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఆర్కిటెక్చర్ బిజినెస్ సైకిల్. ఈ బిజినెస్ సైకిల్లో ఏంటంటే ఇవన్నీ ఎలా ఉంటాయి అనేది రిప్రజెంటేషన్ చేసేది ఈ 7 పాయింట్స్. ఆ 7 పాయింట్స్లో ఏంటంటే సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ప్రాసెస్ అనేది ఏంటంటే ఎలా ప్రాసెస్ జరుగుద్ది, ఏ యాక్టివిటీస్ ద్వారా ఈ ప్రాసెస్ అనేది జరుగుద్ది. These are the software business cycle. Next one is the software architecture. Software process is the difference. The process is related to the software operating system. Operating system and I mean that combination of the hardware and software. But a software process lo endante all the components combined to form a one process. One process. Next one is the software architecture. The software architecture is a structure of a system that consists of certain number of the components along with the visible features and relationships among them. Software architecture focus on modifications in the design and stakeholders' goals and specifications. The properties of the software elements externally visible. Externally visible means that already we have to yesterday class discussion. Object-oriented language, object-oriented software engineering. We have 5 things: documentation, visualizing, specifying, forward engineering, and reverse engineering. The software architecture. In this, see the software architecture slide number 24 to the third para. The property of software elements are externally visible. That is, easily predict the performance measures, services, fault handlings. Every software architecture to maintain the document. A good architect or bad architecture. It is a usual or unusual architecture. Everything to show the presence in the paper. That is called as software architecture process. That is another name is the blueprint of the system. Next one, software architecture consists of software elements. System comprise more than one structure. Every computing system with the software has a software architecture. The behavior of each element is part of architecture. Software architecture is the combination of, consists of, or combined of software elements. First one, Every system compare more than one structure. Every system have more than one structure. Every computing system with the software has a software. Every computing system has own software architecture. The behavior of each element is part of. Every element has a unique architecture. Element means it is the one kind of the software architecture element. Next one, the software architecture describes software elements and their relationships. Software elements and their relationships. And the elements means that software and means that it is the combination of the elements, users, documentations, and the presentations to choose the architect styles and the patterns. These are the software elements. Every element to related to the developer. A developer is nothing but of the object oriented concepts using to develop the software project. But their relationships, how the differences between the software elements and their relationships is presented. Next one, system comprises more than one structure. System comprises more than every system has two or more than number of the architecture. Finally, we have to choose one architecture. That is the final architecture. Second one is the relationship. Every architecture has to gain one relationship. That relationship to maintain runtime related, send data process, non-runtime related, submodel of the inheritance from class. It is the object-oriented concept to develop the project page by using object-oriented concept, just a normal commands, runtime related, non-runtime related. Runtime related to send a data process, non-runtime related to select a submodel of the classes. Next one, every computing system with the software has a software architecture. Number of the systems to combine a single package. A package means called as software. The software, a package, whole package called as software. The software has a software architecture. The software architecture contains many elements. Already I have told that all this every computing system, the system contains number of classes, number of packages, number of files. These are combined to form a single system. The single system is called as software. That is a software architecture. The software architecture contains many elements and describes their relations to the computing systems. Next one is the behavior of each element is part of the architecture. The behavior of every element, I mean that everything in the software architecture, every component or everything. Thing means that it is the component. Every element is part of the architecture, just a class. Class to declare the variables, to print the to write the logic and to print the logic result. It is the one kind of the program. The program entire combined to form a single element. The single element have a it is a unique structure. That is the software architecture. Just it is a uh, algorithm or flowchart type of the each element is a part of the architecture. The behavior of each element is part of the architecture. A best example is the flowchart or algorithm. Next one, architectural pattern. Pattern means that it is the style. Style. Which pattern are you using to develop the architecture pattern? In this, see the slide 30, architectural pattern gives the description of elements and relationships. The description of elements and relation types together with set of constraints. Constraints means it is set of conditions to on how they may be used. A set of conditions on a architecture. Every architecture has set of rules and a set of conditions. Define a set of family of architecture. Every architecture is coming from the previous of the parent architecture. An architectural pattern is not an architectural, not an architecture. Every architectural pattern is the architect. It is coming from the parent of the architect. Next one, reference models. Reference models means that it is the data flow. The software process is done what which state to which state pass, and we have to using functionality, which type of the functionality are you using. It is the defined reference model. And the communication between the one class to the another class communication is called as reference model. That is the data flow between the two classes. Next one, reference architecture. Reference architecture. The reference model mapped onto the software elements. The software elements, that is the data flow between them. The reference architecture means it is the cooperatively implement the functional defined in the reference model. Cooperatively implement అంటే stakeholder selected of the architecture. That is the reference model, or that is choosing the reference architecture. This is the reference architecture. Next one is the architectural views. Every architecture view is the maintained documentation and the specifications. Every architecture should maintain documentation and specifications. That is the architectural views. The view represents a set of reasonable elements and relations among them. A view is representation of set of system elements. System elements is already told that system elements means that number of the classes, packages to combine single class. The number of the classes is combined to form a system elements. The system elements and relating among them, not all system elements, but those are particular type. For example, layered view of the system would show elements type layer, that is would show the system decomposition into the layer and the relation among these layers. The architectural views. The architectural views has different views. Model view, behavioral view, static view, dynamic view. These are the different architectural views. But architectural views system has contains set of elements. The elements is relationship to the every class or objects relating to them. That is the architectural view. The architectural view have the contains model view, and the model view have the model means it is the name and properties. Model view contains attributes. Already we have to see the use case diagram. Use case diagram, attributes and properties. ఒక క్లాస్, ఆ క్లాస్ యొక్క attributes and properties. Attributes means it is the name, contact number. Properties means address, qualification, job role. These are the properties. So in this architectural view, model view the one kind of the system element. This model view represents name, course, primary of the name, module name, the module representation, the role of the module. These are the model view of the architectures. Next one. సార్ చెప్పండి.